Welcome back, guys, for another massive DC LEGO Superheroes review. This thing is huge. You'll see when we get into it. But yeah, it is ages 16 plus. It is set number 76023, the Tumbler. 1,869 pieces. Now, I normally don't show the box in detail, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that later. But I just, I normally don't show it, but this box needs to be shown. So, that is gonna come up later. But yeah, it's a really amazing set. I can't wait to show you guys it. It is huge. I mean, I was building this thing and I was like, this is pretty large. And, definitely, we'll talk about it later, but it's definitely a shelf piece, as most other people that are reviewing it are saying. So let's go ahead and get on with the minifigure close-up. Okay, so the first minifigure I have to show you is Batman. And now they do both come with a very cool minifigure stand that has like all the specs of the Tumbler, but I'll show that after the minifigures. So get on. This is a nice black suited Dark Knight Rises trilogy, the Christopher Nolan's Batman. Very good feel there. Something that really, you can really identify is probably the, his belt, his utility belt. It's more of like that gold color and a lot of detail on that. And that really, for me, whenever I look at Batman's, that's what I notice from this trilogy opposed to others and, like animations and stuff like that. So very nice. It has a nice black Batman logo emblem on there, and then all the different padded armor for the printing on the torso there, and the very nice helmet. Very cool, the cowl. And then we have his cape, the traditional one that LEGO loves to use. And he does feature some back printing, which has the back of his utility belt and just more of the shoulder and back padded armor, so he's not hurt. And he does have a double-sided head. Very cool. Do you notice a change? Yeah, they're quite similar. But very cool Batman. I think this is the third Batman that they have for the Dark Knight trilogy. So this is very, very cool. So yes, a 15 pound tumbler is cool, but I think this minifigure really does make this set one to get, because this is a very cool Joker. I mean, we have wanted a Heath Ledger Joker for a while. I did want to mention that they did do a set just like this with the Tumbler and Joker and the Christopher Nolan Batman, but it was nothing like this. They used just like the traditional old Joker, and we finally got him. I would think this would be a custom. Like, you'd think this is one of my custom minifigure reviews, but it's not. It is an actual LEGO one with he has like the scars and like the messed up kind of makeup, very insane. Twisted Joker with the nice green hair, very nice. And we have his trench coat and the green vest and the tie, and it's just awesome. The trench coat goes down to the leg printing, and on the back we have, different sort of creases on the jacket. And something he does feature is double-sided head. So I'll just turn his hair around and show you it. And he has his smile. So, very cool. I would have liked him to come with like a knife or something. That would have been nice, but it is LEGO. I don't know. And then he has his cool kind of blue colored gloves, like a more darker purple. So very, very cool, and I'm really happy to get this Joker. He's definitely going to be on the shelf. Okay, so this is the minifigure stand / like cool kind of specs for the Tumbler. We'll show you, but it's very cool. We have two sides for both Batman and Joker, and you can just put this on your shelf right next to it, kind of bouncing a little bit, so we'll be careful. It's a very nice stand. On the back there, these aren't supposed to be on there, but I had some extra pieces and I was like, crap, where do those go? And I just put it on there. amateur, but I'm not. But anyways, so it has Wayne Industries Applied Sciences division. Now, if you guys don't know anything about Batman, this is who makes his tech. Actually, well, in the trilogy, so like Lucius Fox in the Applied Science division, developed the Tumbler, developed a lot of different things that Batman uses, like the bat, the flying, Batmobile he used. Not really Batmobile, but don't really have a word for it. Like, it's kind of like a jet, helicopter, hover thing. I know a lot about Batman, but putting that to words, it's an amazing vehicle. But we got the Tumbler instead, which I'm fine. And so it says Wayne Industries Applied Science Division, and then the Tumbler, weight 2 tons, max speed over 200 miles per hour, the acceleration, and we have the length, the width, the height, the engine, the fuel, the jet fuel. Very cool specs. And then the Dark Knight trilogy, and they do this for the Star Wars sets, I believe that they do these, but I don't, me, I don't do Star Wars, so this is all off of memory and stuff that I think I remember. But it is very cool that they include this in this set, so very awesome. So without further ado, let's get on with the actual Tumbler. Okay, so here is the Tumbler. Now, I apologize in advance if you see any leaks of the edges of my studio. I'll explain that at the end of the video. But anyways, so this is definitely, if you guys couldn't tell already or didn't know, it's definitely not minifigure scale. These minifigures were just exclusive, just to put on the stand, something that they graciously added into this set. Not meant for Batman to get in and drive, because this is like... That's insane. That's like a spaceship. That's for this Batman minifigure. That's not no Tumbler. That's no. But I will do the best I can in showing you guys this set because it is massive. So let's go ahead and just show this side. Now the building mechanics of this is very interesting, and I say that by all these different like sloped angles and stuff are really just a kind of take it apart a little bit and just show you guys, you'd build like these 2 sections, and then of course I probably not gonna be able to get it on all the way, but it just clips back on. I'll have to push it on a little bit more later, but you get the gist. I mean, we have all these different sections that are just on there and add like the detail again, why it's not really meant to be played with. So we have the different we go down to this side, we have all the details on the sloping and the black, and we have this cool window here, which I'll show in a second how all this opens up, but very cool. Going to the back of the wheels, move this to the back, show you guys that. We have like the back of the engine here, kind of get it centered a little bit more. Very cool. Glad they didn't have any fire just sticking up there. That would have been a little weird. We have different sort of mechanics in the back here and more like piping for, be able to power this thing because it goes over 200 miles an hour. I think it says like the jet fuel is like liquid propane. So I'm guessing that's like a jet engine or something. Very cool. And we have the top of this that has like the different slopes or sloped design. And it is symmetrical. So we have all this on both of the sides there. Can I get that to focus in? And then we have various like little guns on the side. I don't really necessarily think they're guns. I'm not sure what they are. On the back of the box they kind of have like highlighted, but it doesn't really necessarily say what it is. So if you know what it is, go ahead and tell everyone. So yeah, very nice vehicle. The wheels are new for this model, and both the front and the back, I believe so. They said in the designer video. So let's go ahead and get this set up to show you guys the inside. Okay, now first, before I completely open this thing up to show you guys the inside, I kind of want to show you how you can do it yourself. I'm totally going to destroy this thing showing you the inside, but basically you have the tops that just pop off, and this is basically your access without taking it apart. So we have all these different things that open, and kind of, that's not the way you do it, fail. But yeah, so I just want to show you guys that before I completely opened it up. Okay, so here is the inside, kind of opened up quite a bit, actually, so good luck to me putting this back together. So, we have the different sort of panels. These are all stickers inside of there. You can kind of see we have different sort of paneling on this side that can just like flip up and move around and all that stuff. And we have the two chairs, one right here and one right there. Where is my Batman? There he is. See if we can kind of show you how ridiculous he looks in that seat. I mean, this is like a Justice League spaceship, pretty much. But it's not. And so we have like the control for the actual, you know, driver's seat and the passenger seat. So let's try to flip it around here. Show you the inside. Hopefully we can get it to work. Actually, we might have to detach a little bit. That's okay. Okay, so we're gonna detach. Now, I normally don't detach from the tripod, mainly because I have like freaking shaking disease. But so we have like the different panels in there, and on the side here we have like the thruster, kind of showing that going back and forth. And in the side there we have the keyboard. Hopefully it can focus on that. In different panels. And then that's the same for both sides there. So, and then back there we have like the more panels, and these are all stickers. I put that sticker on really good, didn't I? And maybe we can try to turn this around. And more of the seats in there. So very cool. So let's get on with the conclusion of this video. Okay, so this is the box. Now, like I said in the intro, I normally don't show the box because for me it's just, you know, the artwork of the model on a cardboard box, basically. But me saying that, I keep all my boxes, so kind of, I don't know. But anyways, so it's very large. As you can see, we have like the traditional Lego logo, and then superheroes, and a very nice Batman in the corner there of like this actual suit that's in the set. So, that Batman. And then down in the corner we have like the Dark Knight Trilogy logo, and the DC Comics, and exclusive minifigures. And so yeah, let's take a look at the back of the box. Okay, so on the back of the box we just have more features on the inside, and the overall, it's like the Tumbler and the actual kind of substitute Batcave that's in the Dark Knight movie. So that is very cool, and it's an overall big box, and it just shows you a lot of details of the set. So yeah, that is the very enormous box. Well, that is it, guys, for this review of the Tumbler. And like I said, it is huge, and the box is really awesome. Don't know what I'm going to do with the box. I mean, don't really think about that, but I do keep all my boxes, and I know I have some people in my house that aren't a big fan of that because they kind of take over a bit. So I'm going to figure out what to do with the box, but besides that, it is a very nice piece, mainly for shelf, not really for play because of, you know, the size, and it's so fragile, and I can imagine giving this to a 3-year-old to play with. I might try that out one day. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's a really amazing set. It's awesome to get an actual DC comic set in this year, because we didn't get anything in the winter, no, I should say summer, excuse me, because we got like the Guardian stuff and the X-Men set, but no DC stuff. So this is nice to get at kind of like the end of the summer, transitioning into fall, because like, what is it, September 22nd to end of summer? I don't know. So it's kind of end of summer fall set. So very cool, awesome minifigures, and I can't wait for it to sit on my shelf and collect dust while I look at it and say, hey, that's pretty cool. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked, please leave a like. It does go a long way. And and comment down below what you liked about the set, and just, you know, overall conversation of the model itself, because it is a pretty stunning model. Yeah, and I wouldn't recommend, the only people I'd recommend getting the set is if you're a DC nut like me, or you love the trilogy, the Dark Knight trilogy, or you just like, you know, LEGO exclusive models. This is definitely for you. But if you're more into playing and getting more value out of like play features and stuff, maybe this one isn't the best for you at that time. So yeah, and then also for more superheroes, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And I know a lot of people are like, can you do stuff besides superheroes? Well, I know I used to do a lot of, you know, other lines and stuff like that, but, you know, nothing has really sparked my interest lately, especially since I've done a lot of growing up, and just kind of like that, you know, because I am in college right now, and as you can tell, the studio is a little different. That's because it's a, you know, portable studio. I tear it down when I'm not using it, because I have a bunch of music equipment coming in and out of my room for stuff I have to do, like my piano and stuff like that. So that is why the studio is a little different. I don't have my white background. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time, and goodbye. Thank you all.